44 is the mic. 44 is mic. Check, check. Switch up, switch up. Shadow.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. They'll run it here. This is James White. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On 3rd down, Michel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A give to Michel running right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw with Brady. Caught by Sanu. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Under 10, under 10, 10. 53's the mic, 53, check 53. Sugar. Hey, Haywood.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Wait, that. 380. Hey, check it. Hey, exit. Easy.
Shotgun now for Brady. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Shit. Watch out. Check the backer. Sponge. No. Hey, 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone, then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check 3. Check 24. Check
15. 15.
Shit.
57.
Shit. Why? Move.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Yellow.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Undercrush.
Hey, yellow, go gun.
Slam. Kill.
Hey, 43. 15.
Delta.
Hey, rip list. Hey, yellow, go gun.
Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty, on the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Check. Big Ed.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
43, 15. Color.
Check 24.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 30. swatting. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 59 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start to drive with White. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
First down, here's White. And he stopped immediately there. Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down. Looking to throw on second down. Brady, he's going to air it out into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Yellow, yellow.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
Chopper. Chopper.
SOS.
Watch the safety crew. Motion. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. You got it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Let's go, baby. Return it.
Yellow.
Get that ball. Check 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Run 80. Run 80.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll let this go for the end zone. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
14, Chiefs 7. Stephen Gostkowski to kick off for New England.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check.
Hey, color.
Hayward. 25 the mic. We'll go 25 the mic.
Check. Where's that?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And an alley to run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's got some space here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
On Sunday.
Exit.
Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. That's complete to White. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
218, chop. Alert. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the gun, Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
No, 66. Hey, Orbit. Hey, check it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Emmanuel Agba. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hello.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
Attack, attack.
He's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Back, back, back.
15.
Check 24, watch 24.
Safe.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down from the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. And Butker able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Brady now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 40 now on second down. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. They go right back to White here on 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd down, it's White. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds Forsett. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that one... Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Check. Watch the edge.
Yellow.
Whip.
Right hand.
Again, it's Williams.